My name is Dolores Kroc. I'm originally from Philadelphia in the USA. I moved to Paros about 40 years ago, but I was on Paros before that as a student at a school which was then called the Aegean School of Fine Arts. Paros was a very different world when I moved here. People walked or rode mules or donkeys. If I remember correctly, I think there were 2 taxis on the entire island, and we used them by appointment only. And many areas of the island did not have electricity. Phone calls had to be made at the phone company by appointment only. I chose to stay on Paros because when I came here to study at the Aegean Center of Fine Arts, I was actually seduced by Paros. And walking by the Grotto of Nymphs, which is a little bit outside of Parakia by the sea, one evening in the beautiful, enchanting sunset, I got a message from, I guess what one would call the universe. And the message was, now that you have seen this beauty, you can never turn your back on it. Now, did I temporarily turn my back on it out of necessity? Yes, because I hadn't studied, and I went back to North America, and I studied, and I did many things, had a very exciting life. That slogan, so to speak, was always on the back of my mind, which was, now that you have seen this beauty, you can never turn your back on it. What I love most about Paros, the natural beauty, the peace and quiet, and then secondly, I have to say, the people. I have many favorite memories of Paros, and I think that raising my children here in the summer with no electricity and no running water, no television, a house very isolated with no other houses nearby, flanked by goats and sheep and donkeys, singing songs, reciting poetry spontaneously to the stars and planets. I think that these are some of my most precious memories. Paros is a very cultural and very, very artistic island. It's very rich that way. The light is magical on Paros, and when I make this statement to people when they're ready to come here for the first time, I may not say the word light, but it's something that I have in mind. And this is what I often say to them. Keep in mind that when you come here, you're going to fall in love. And sometimes someone will say, fall in love? You mean with someone, like with a specific person? And I say, no, you're going to fall in love with Paros. And you cannot help but fall in love when you come here. I would like to read some quotes from various stories that I have written about Paros. The sea here is sometimes tranquil as a pool, and at other times treacherous, accompanied by merciless winds. Here we swim in crystalline waters, visit sacred sites, join in Greek dancing, sometimes gentle as the balo is, or at other times redolent of zorba. Here I learned the meaning of eating well, food that not only feeds the body, but feeds the soul as well. Paros has pulled out the muse in me. It has made me redefine everything that matters. I owe my luminous, free-spirited existence to Paros. Staying up all night, lying down on a rooftop, viewing stars and planets, the August bonanza of being shooting stars, looking like exploding white daisies. One night, someone said, I can't imagine going indoors and turning my back on all this celestial magnificence. Ferries, with their mass of illuminated pearls, silently slipping by in and out of the harbor on a wine-dark velvet sea. That's Paros.